every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday at 6 p.m. The story follows the life of Claire, a single woman in her 50s who has guaranteed her life to her writing career. Although she has had romantic relationships in the past, she had never found the right partner with whom to share her life. She was now settled into a comfortable routine, but when she attended her niece's wedding, she began to feel a sense of emptiness and loneliness.
I'm late for my own niece's wedding. I hope she doesn't get too upset. I'll try to make it up to her in some other way. Maybe I could organize a little party for her and her husband next weekend, just to make it up to her. My niece won't be getting any more support from me.
Victoire, I give you this ring as a sign of my fidelity and love.
Sergio, my love, I give you this ring, a sign of my fidelity, obedience, and love.
Looks like I came at the right time. Look how beautiful they are. May God bless their union. I've never been so lucky in my life. I've always been a witness at other people's weddings, but I haven't had the opportunity to have this beautiful experience. God knows why. My darling, I'm so happy to see you in this beautiful wedding dress.
Thank you, Tanti. I'm very happy today and also very happy to have seen you. I thought you weren't going to be able to make it, given your busy schedule.
I wasn't. What concern? I could never miss your wedding. It's true I was a little late, but I'll make it up to you.
Seeing you already is very soothing to me. You're the only member of my family here tonight. The others couldn't make the trip because of visa problems.
I see. I should have been more present. Why not walk you down the aisle?
But you've done a lot for me, Aunt. Look how beautiful I am in the dress you gave me. What's more, the beautician you sent me made me look beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Come into my arms. They'll be looking for you. Don't forget you're today's lucky girl. Let's go inside. Sergio, you look very elegant in your suit. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for honoring my niece and making her very happy.
Please, Tanti. It's a grace for me to have such a beautiful woman from such an extraordinary family as yours. It's my turn to thank you for all your support, both material and emotional.
Well, I won't linger. I've got an appointment with my publisher. I'll let you get on with the party, but I'll invite you and your wife for dinner on Saturday evening.
Thank you very much, Tanti Claire.
You're very welcome. I've just finished my day's routine. Thank you, Lord. There's not even anyone to share my day with. I feel so alone. If only I had a man in my life, even a little child by my side, I'd be so happy. But unfortunately, I've had all the professional success I need, but I didn't have the grace of marriage, nor a child, yet I've devoted my whole life to being a good woman. Even in my youth, I was the most serious of my girlfriends. They all now have spouses and kids, despite their adulterous ways. In any case, everything is in your hands, Lord. Everything depends on your will. Thank you for everything.
See who's there. Claire, happy arrival.
Thanks, Sarah.
Sit down.
How's the house? I hope everyone's doing very well.
They are. So do I still need to ask if everyone in your house is fine? I know you're lonely.
I'm fine too. I leave everything to God.
Always God. God. You have to stand up on your life or you risk dying single and childless.
Sarah? Always aggressive. You're never going to change.
Why am I going to change? Despite my aggressiveness, I managed to get a husband. Look at you. For all these years you've always been without a husband. But there won't be any healthier than you on this earth.
God's time is the best. Even seeds planted on the same day under the same weather conditions will never ripen together. To each his own season in life.
When is your season? Or will you grow when the earth is tired and lifeless? I would have warned you. Find yourself a man somewhere. Make yourself a child.
I'm in no hurry. Just because I want a child doesn't mean I'd throw myself at just anyone. If it was God himself who instituted marriage and ordered that a woman be intact until her wedding day, I know that he will never abandon me. Even if I have one more year to leave this earth, I will marry and have children, if that is God's will.
You're not even ashamed. At 50, you still think like that?
Let's forget it. Even if we talk until tomorrow, you won't be able to understand. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, so what brings you to my house?
I came to greet you first and ask you what you think about the proposal I made to your daughter.
What proposal did you make to my daughter?
Oh, she didn't tell you.
Maybe I forgot.
Mom, but I told you about it.
Don't look at me like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'll repeat myself. By the way, I asked your daughter to come stay with me at the house. Since I live alone, the house is big. She'll be able to keep me company and also have time to prepare for her exam in peace and quiet. I could also help her with her studies, as she's doing the same course as me.
Oh, I see. Otherwise, she's a big girl. I couldn't refuse her anything. If she agrees, there's no problem.
I agree, Mom. I want to go. Besides, I don't have time to study here with your housework.
Okay. I hear you. We'll talk about it and get back to you.
Okay. I won't be long. I'm gonna ask to leave.
All right then. Drive safe. You got what?
Why are you like this, Mom? I told you about it, but you pretend to have forgotten. Besides, you said it was up to me, and I said yes. But you let Tanti go without authorizing my departure.
You're unwell. When did the dog wag? You feel free to scold me. Am I your girlfriend? And you won't go anywhere. Who will you entrust your brothers to? Do you think I can handle the housework and merchandise alone? In any case, you're not leaving this house. Why are you crying? Are you hungry here? Don't you have a roof over your head? You'd better be content with your poverty instead of collecting curses and ending up a husbandless, childless old woman. God knows what curses she has in her house. I wouldn't like you to go and collect them. It's for your own good.
Is that Sarah talking about me? Oh my God. What have I done to deserve all this?
Thank you so much for dinner, Aunt Claire. Your meals are delicious as usual.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure for me to have you in my home. You bring me grace.
We are very blessed to have you beside us too. It comforts us.
We thank you. May God keep you together until your gray hair.
Amen, Tanti.
Amen. Tanti, Sergio and I have selected a few dating sites for you. You need to get out there once in a while and meet new people. You never know when happiness will come your way. You're still very beautiful and fit. You are still lucky to get married. We also have acquaintances who are single and often organize Christian singles get-togethers. You could take part. We've already signed you up.
You've done all this for me. Thank you very much.
We want you to be happy, Tanti.
Mamie, you're still very beautiful, despite all this time.
You know yourself that I was always the most beautiful and the most coveted.
Ah, really, the good old days.
They were interesting. In any case, we were young. Unlike many who regret not having done anything.
Did we? We experienced everything.
I remember your last boyfriend from back then. But he was a handsome man. I wonder why you didn't have a child with him.
I had aborted his pregnancy twice in a row. He wasn't good enough for me at the time.
It's true he was just a poor student.
Grandma, guess who was at my house yesterday?
Claire.
Which Claire? I think we had two.
The celibate saint.
But Sarah, you can't be serious. You call your friend a celibate saint?
But what is she? Isn't she single?
Yes, but she was by far the most serious and intelligent of us all.
And what use is it to her today? All her fortune will go to whom after her death? She only accompanied us on this earth.
I hope she's well at least.
Yes, but she's making a request I don't approve of.
What did she want?
She wants my daughter, my only daughter, to come and stay with her. I don't agree. I've already forbidden my daughter to have her.
You were right to refuse. We don't know what's wrong with her. Maybe it's contagious.
Exactly.
But on the other hand, it could be to your advantage. She'll take your daughter as her own. And when she dies, your daughter can enjoy her possessions.
But yes, you're right. So I'll reconsider my position.
We'll have to think about it.
Oh yes, there really are some beautiful men on this site. I've already received 10 messages. Wow, that's fast. Well, let's see who to choose. This one is called Gustav, 35 years old, single with no children, handsome, but very young for an old lady like me. The second and third aren't cool at all. No profile at all. I'll avoid unpleasant surprises. Let's see the others, shall we? The last 3 aren't bad at all. Valentin, Mark and John. They're all in their 50s like me. Well, I'll go and meet them. We never know. And my God, what's this? I hope it's not him.
Are you Claire?
Yes, that's me. And you are?
I'm Mark.
All right, sit down.
There's nothing to be afraid or ashamed of, ma'am. I'm the right man for you. I've got everything you need to take care of you and your children. What's more, I'm a great marabout, so I'll protect you spiritually too.
I'm looking for a husband, not a marabout. What's more, I don't need your finances before I commit myself. I'm also a responsible woman. And finally, I don't have any children.
Take it easy, darling. Apparently you don't fancy me too much, but it's okay if you don't. We can just get laid tonight and then call it a night.
What do you mean, get laid?
Sleeping together, of course, just for tonight.
You're a psychopath. Very repulsive in your approach. Sorry, I'm not interested. Well, I'll ask to leave. I've got no time to lose.
Hello, Claire.
Hello, Monsieur Valentin. How are you?
I'm fine, I hope you are too.
I'm fine. So tell me, what were you looking for on the site?
I'm looking for a mistress, someone who's almost the same age as me, with whom I can have fun from time to time, without any headaches or problems with children or pregnancy. I already have a wife and 7 children.
Wow, so you just put single to flatter us. Besides, you don't want anything serious.
Not that I don't want anything serious, but I've already got a wife and I'm not looking for another. Besides, I've already reached my childbearing limit. I just want to enjoy my old age with a beautiful woman like you.
Thank you for being honest with me, but I'm not interested in your proposal. You'll find your old concubine somewhere else. In any case, it won't be me. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Welcome to my modest lighthouse.
Thank you, John. But you have a beautiful home, John.
Thanks. So what do we say?
I'm all ears.
Well, why don't we go to my room? I could talk better there.
Oh, why in your room? But I'm already comfortable here.
I'm not really comfortable telling you things here.
That's another story. So you can't talk here in the living room?
No, let's go to the bedroom.
I'm sorry, I can't. Besides, it's late and I have to get home. Thanks for your welcome.
Oh, we haven't even done anything yet.
What do we have to do? I just came to meet someone. Enjoy your evening. Seems like they're all idiots, these men. It's really deplorable. Hello, Sarah.
Yes, Claire, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. But to what do I owe your call? I hope you're well, too.
Yes, I'm fine too. I'm calling about your proposal for my daughter. I'd like to know when she can come.
Sincerely, I'm no longer interested. I don't need anyone to keep me company anymore. I don't want to infect your daughter with my curse. Nevertheless, if I have any help to give your daughter, I'll do it with an open heart. On that note, have a nice day. I've got a lot of work to do. Bye.
Why did she react like that? Or had she overheard my conversation with my daughter? Anyway, I tried.
How are you, girl?
I give thanks, Tanti.
And your new lifestyle? I hope you're hanging in there just fine.
Yes, Tanti, everything's fine. We're both making efforts to get along better.
That's good to know. I know it's not going to be rosy every day, but with a little patience and communication, it'll be fine.
Okay, Tanti. Tanti, where do you stand with online dating?
Oh, I've given up everything.
But why? Oh, I'm sorry, Tanti.
But it's not your fault. You just wanted to help me, which I really appreciated. It's the men I've met who aren't what I expected. Maybe there are some good ones out there, but apparently my luck isn't on those sites.
You're right, we're not going to force things. We'll always hope for the right moment.
That's what I told myself. Even my best friend had found her husband on one of the sites after just one meeting. I think it's a question of luck.
I agree. Well, I'll be going, Tanti.
Wait, I'll drop you off. I'm done for the day too.
Okay.
Claire began to realize that she didn't want to grow old alone and decided to start looking for love. She'd tried online dating, singles nights, and even book clubs, but nothing seemed to work. She began to lose hope, but when she met a charming man named Tom, everything changed.
Oh Lord, do something in my life. Today I want to please myself. There's no one to take me out, to give me flowers and gifts, so I'm going to treat myself. Or maybe I don't have the right to be happy either. I mean, after all, I have to thank God for the influential woman I've become, even if I don't have a husband and children. I've worked hard all my life, and I'm still a virgin at my age. I think I should be rather proud of myself and take life in my stride. God will help. I'll beautify myself and go out. First, I'll drop by the classy boutique I discovered last week. Buy myself some bloomers and then go and treat myself to a pretty bouquet of flowers.
Happy arrival, madam. You look very elegant and beautiful in your outfit.
Oh, thank you for that lovely compliment. I loved my young man.
Oh, thank you so much. So what can I do for you, madame?
Where are your premium products? I want to buy myself an expensive dress and a beautiful jacket. I also want some expensive jewelry.
Okay, follow me, madam. I'll be at your service.
Thank you for your time. So how much do my purchases cost, my boy?
That's $7,500.
Okay. Can I pay by credit card?
Of course, ma'am. You pay just at the cashier's desk.
Okay, thank you. Here, $100 for yourself. Your service was impeccable.
Wow, thank you very much, Mom.
You're very welcome. Have a nice day.
Wow, so you can be old and just as beautiful. This lady is a beauty. If only I could get her contact for my widowed uncle. And if I could catch her before she goes. Please, madam, may I have your contact? I have a very important person to introduce you to if you happen to be single.
Wow, I love your courage and kindness. Noty, you can also write to me on WhatsApp without any worries.
Thank you very much, Mom.
Claire had given her contact to the young man because she didn't want to discourage him. Because she thought he was the one who was trying to hit on her by using another alibi. So she thought she'd refuse his request and instead offer him a good job that paid better than sales. But Claire was pleasantly surprised.
What number is this? Hello? To whom I have the honor?
I'm Tom, Angie's uncle, the young man you met in the store yesterday. He gave me your number.
Oh, then it's serious. Nice to meet you, Mr. Tom. I'm Claire.
Okay, Claire. Nice to meet you. Is it possible to have a drink tonight? Just to make a physical encounter.
A little busy, but we'll see.
Please, Claire, make an effort.
I'll make an effort. But the only possibility is that we meet immediately after my job at 6:30 p.m. Because if I go home, it'll be hard for me to go out again.
Okay, it's a deal. So we meet at the Mackie Princess.
He's right on time. Wow.
This is me.
Thank you for coming on time.
Thank you for coming too. But you're more beautiful than I imagined.
Thank you, you're very cute too.
It's already been 10 years since I heard that phrase.
Really? But why?
I'm a widower. After my wife died, I never had the chance to remarry.
Oh, sorry about that.
Don't worry, it's already an old story. You tell me about yourself.
Do you really want to know?
I'd love to.
I've never married and I don't have any children either. I'd never met the right man. Of course, I'd tried, but it hadn't worked out. Finally, I decided to give it all up and devote myself to my writing career.
So you're telling me you've never met a man at your age?
No, I haven't. Only the man who marries me will know my nakedness.
Wow. Unheard of. My absolute dream was to marry a virgin. But unfortunately, my wife wasn't one at the time.
There's an old virgin in front of you.
Tom has been a childless widower for several years, and he too is looking for love in his life. They connect instantly and their relationship develops rapidly. Claire is thrilled to find love late in her life, but her family and friends are skeptical about their relationship. They're afraid Tom isn't what he seems, or that he's just looking for the company of an older woman.
I love Claire very much. I want her to be my wife. I hope she'll accept. Given the criticism people have made of our relationship. Claire,
Yes, Tom.
I invited you here today to tell you that I love you and want to spend the rest of my life by your side.
I love you too, Tom.
So will you marry me?
But I don't know how to react.
You can answer with a yes or a no.
Yes, I will.
Despite the doubts of those around them, Claire and Tom decide to get married and start a new life together. Their wedding is simple but moving, with family and close friends surrounding them to celebrate their love.
Where are you going all dressed up?
Don't tell me you weren't informed, Mom. Today is Tante Claire's wedding. And I'm her chief bridesmaid.
Wow, Claire's God is really amazing. She believed and it finally happened. In any case, she deserves a salute from me.
Okay, Mom.
Darling, my heart, my love. I want you today for all eternity.
Tom, first of all, I'd like to thank you in front of everyone here, to thank you for taking away my shame. You honor me in front of those who mocked me. Today I'm a married woman, and it's all thanks to you. You are an angel that God has put in my path. I'll never let you down for the rest of my life.
So ends this animation. Claire and Tom found their family in peace and love. They have 2 lovely children, and their life goes on abnormally. With this animation, I want to say to any man or woman, whatever your age or difficulties, you'll eventually find your soulmate. You just have to keep the faith. Sometimes good things take a long time to come true. It's never late to experience happiness. Thanks for following us, and have a good evening. Bye for now.